Very slow to start. Slow and steady wins the race.
Last Friday's third performance at the Cody Stampede featured the best in the business, and I'm not speaking generally.
Including this lady right next to me, Sarah Rose McDonald, ranked #1 in the world in barrel racing, and this is her first full season. And actually, we were just a tad bit late going live. He literally just climbed over the hill seconds before you kicked it out to me. The Lady Grizz have the odds stacked against them after drawing a 16 seed in powerhouse Notre Dame to open the NCAA tournament. As the Mustangs open up their 2015 campaign, this year as defending champions, they brought in a huge name. 1968 Olympic gold medalist in the high jump, Dick Fosbury. The Wolves escaped the Tri-Cities with a 48-45 win, and it was a crazy one. Can you hold this for me? I just forgot something real quick.
This is funny.
I gotta take some notes just in case, right?
You came prepared.
Two in motion to the left. Lewis Jr. intercepted.
The Wolves in great shape right now, up 26-6. It's halftime here on SWX. We're back right after this.
A Saturday of sports unlike any before, highlighted by the fight of the century between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. A fight which I currently have streaming in the newsroom and would love to get back to, so let's get through this, shall we? At the NFL Draft, another marquee event this weekend. Former Grizz Zach Wagenman had the best chance to hear his name called, but it wasn't. Last month's broken foot certainly didn't help his cause. Instead, the Big Sky Defensive Player of the Year settling for a free agent contract with the Arizona Cardinals. Well, after last night's loss to the Scarlets, today a quick chance to bounce back for the Billings Royals. Bozeman in town for one game as the conference season is now off and running. Pick it up in bottom of the first, and Cole McKenzie at the plate, runner at second. This will bring him in. The single to right brings in the run. Royals strike first, 1-0. It's now 2-0 after a bases loaded Bach. Bases loaded again for Calvin Bjorgum. Down the line and right, brings in two more to make it 4-0 Royals, and that would be more than enough for the guy on the bump, Austin Vogel. Watch him take a bit off this one and fool the batter for the looking strikeout. Royals pick up conference win #1, 7-0. The Billings Wolves visiting the Colorado Ice. We get straight to the fourth quarter of this one. Wolves down 7 before Julian Lang takes the sweep and gets in for 6. Extra point would tie this one at 55, 8 minutes to play. Ice now leading by 6. Dak Britt to Reginald Lewis Jr. What a grab from number 10. Extra point would give the Wolves the 1-point lead. Minute 35 to play. Brandon Mitchell, he had a huge game for the Ice when they were here in Billings. Rumbles in for the score to put the Ice up 5. Last chance for the Wolves. It's 4th and 3. Time winding down. Dak Britt out of the end zone. That will do it. The Wolves lose in Colorado 67-62. Straight to the fourth quarter. Off of the miss, Tyler Thompson cleans it up. That made it 29-25 Laurel with 6 minutes to play. That was their last bucket, though. Glendive took over. Ash finishes off the glass. Then Stefan Stubbs asserted himself off the miss, the putback, and the foul. His made free throw would tie the game at 30 with 2 minutes to play. Laurel then tried to take up that entire 2 minutes on one possession. Ended up being a bad idea because here comes Stubbs with the steal from Gunn. And that's just too easy. He gives Glendive the 32-30 lead with 25 seconds to play. Last chance for Laurel. Lane Willis off the glass, no good. Rebound by the Locomotive. Zach Allen trying to put it back. That's no good. We'd play the foul game from there. And the Red Devils hit 4 of 4 as they hold Laurel to 13 points after the first quarter and leave with Eastern A win #1. A gritty one for Glendive, 36-30 the final.
Get the sack, I need you to get it, I need you to get it, there we go.
The main motive of Dwan Edwards Youth Football Camp has nothing to do with the sport.
Whatever their profession they choose or field they decide to go in, I want them to be able to follow their dreams and work hard and make it happen for themselves.
That's good work right there. Hey, that's a winning finish right there, man. We can win with that.
Been around a lot of good people who've helped me and taught me a lot of good things that have helped me along my way, and I want to kind of pay that forward and bring that back to them and help them out any way I can.
For assistance, the Columbus native and Carolina Panther brings friends he's made during 10 years in the NFL.
When I came to Carolina, he kind of like took me under his wing and helped me learn the game and showed me how to study and showed me how to watch film.
And now he's showing them Montana.
I thought we were going to be around trees and in the mountains somewhere, hunting rams or something, but nah, we're just on the football field. Football's everywhere.
Which is why for the last 8 years, Edwards' family trip home has included this free-of-charge camp for 250 kids.
Just great to come back and visit with family and friends and people that supported me since I was a little kid. And yeah, just to be able to give back to these kids just kind of makes it all worthwhile and makes the trip just a great time.
Especially when they listen.
You have to go to school and keep your grades up to play.
Do your best in school. It'll get you really anywhere you want. Never give up.
Head up, head up. Head up, head up, head up.
Opportunities will open for people, and you just got to be ready to take advantage of those when they come.
And always remember,
I am somebody. I will succeed.
Billings is my most important place to be because that's my next one, so I'm happy to rope here tonight.
when we first met Shane Hanchey, the tie-down roper was 16th in the world standings, one spot out of qualifying for the NFR. But 4 short months later, he was rocking a brand new gold buckle.
It's hard to sit here and say last time I interviewed with you that I'd be a world champion the very next time, but you know, it was an awesome road. The NFR was unbelievable.
In 10 nights, the Sulphur, Louisiana Cowboy broke the average time record by 4 seconds. That led to an NFR earnings record of almost $135,000.
It's just a whole new self-confidence thing, you know, that I got now with this gold buckle. I can back in there no matter what's winning the rodeo and know that I can beat it.
That confidence has the 24-year-old winning again. He's currently 2nd in the world and well on his way to his 5th NFR.
I want to be great and I want to continue to work hard, and you know, one's not enough, but at the same time, I'm humbled enough to be thankful for this one.
And the champ is happy to make a stop in the Treasure State.
Montana is rich with rodeo knowledge, and you know, it's comforting to come back to a place that they know, you know, what you do for a living and the work we put in, and you know, definitely these people at Red Lodge and Livingston and Billings area, they know rodeo, and it's pretty comforting to come here and know that you're getting well respected.
Yeah, CB, they're pulling out all the stops for year 30 already. The 2nd annual Soaked Run currently taking place. Of course, we'll have the always entertaining Montana Mile with some of the state's best distance runners. I've also heard there's going to be a pogo stick team in attendance, and of course the torch lighting. And this year they brought in a huge name, 1968 Olympic gold medalist in the high jump, Dick Fosbury. Now, it's one thing to win a gold medal, it's another thing to revolutionize the sport, and that's exactly what he did. We talked with him earlier about his very first Fosbury flop. Yeah, and I can assure you he will be here tonight simply because I already saw him. So he is here for the opening ceremonies. We're going to bring you all the highlights from tonight's festivities coming up tonight at 10. A brand new cauldron that's going to be lit in too, so lots to see down here. You should get down here if you have plans or don't have plans. Until then, CB reporting from De La Stadium, Mike Stefansson, Color 8 Sports.